There was a time when Asur Guru Shukra lived with his daughter Devyani in the kingdom of Rishparva. The daughter of Rishparva was Sarmishtha. Once, Sarmishtha and Devyani went to the river to take a bath. High winds were blowing, so the clothes got intermingled. Sarmishtha mistakenly wore Devyani's clothes. Devyani got angry with Sarmishtha and started arguing with her. She blamed her for taking the clothes on purpose. Devyani reminded Sarmishtha that she was the daughter of Shukra. Sarmishtha told her that Shukra was not much important in the kingdom and was living on the alms of her father. Also, in heat of the moment, Devyani started pulling Sarmishtha's clothes, and in return she pushed Devyani, and Devyani fell in the water. Sarmishtha went away, but then there came a king named Yayati who was out for hunting. He was thirsty, so he approached the lake. He was shocked to see the beautiful maiden lying in the lake. He helped her come out. At that moment, Devyani was absorbed by anger. She asked her maid to tell her father everything that had happened. When Shukra came to know about her daughter, he got sad. He approached her with a heavy heart. She told him that Sarmishtha had sinned insulting her and that it was important to punish her. So the demon guru confronted King Vrishparva. He told him that if Devyani was not gratified, he would leave the kingdom. Vrishparva apologized to Devyani and asked her for forgiveness. Devyani asked the king to make Sarmishtha her maid in waiting, so the king ordered Sarmishtha to serve Devyani. Later, when Devyani went to the forest enjoying the fruits of nature in the company of her maids, she was again confronted by Yayati. This time, Devyani asked Yayati to marry her. Yayati hesitated because she was a Brahmin girl and he was a Kshatriya. But Devyani insisted, so he agreed on the condition that the sage must agree to the marriage. Devyani called her father and asked for his permission. Shukra agreed to his daughter's wish and married Devyani to the king. He also sent all the maids including Sarmishtha with her, but during the wedding he told Yayati that he should never touch Sarmishtha. Yayati spent many years happily with Devyani. She gave birth to two children named Yadu and Turvasu. Sarmishtha used to live in a different part of palace. Sarmishtha was worried that she was not married and Devyani was already mother of two children. She also desired of motherhood, so she approached the king with the desire of begetting children. Yayati hesitated because he was already warned by the sage against touching Sarmishtha. But Sarmishtha insisted and he couldn't say no. So they married and they had three children in secret. Soon the truth was revealed to Devyani and she out of rage went straight to her father. When Shukra learned of the children, he got angry at Yayati. He cursed him that he would get old and weak in his youth. At that very moment, Yayati's body became weak and old with wrinkles. He prayed to the sage and asked for mercy, as he had yet not lived his youth completely, and he told him that he wished to spend more years of youth with Devyani. Shukra didn't take back his curse, but modified it. He said that any child of Yayati could take his decrepitude and give him his youth for a certain time. So Yayati called all his sons one by one and told them his situation. He said he would give his kingdom to the son who would exchange their youth with his old body. He started with the eldest son Yadu, but none were ready to take the miseries of old age. A frustrated king cursed each of them one by one. Then finally came the youngest son Puru. He asked to his father's wish and took his old age for 1,000 years. Yayati made him the king and after 1,000 years returned him his youth. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel.